Alright guys, so if you know me, you know I am a fan of leather cases. I've reviewed a bunch on my channel before. I've already reviewed a few for the iPhone 16 Pro Max. And today we're taking a look at the best leather case for the iPhone 16 Pro Max. Yes, I said that confidently. This is, as of right now, the best leather case for the 16 Pro Max. And of course, we are talking about the Bullstrap Contemporary case. So huge thank you to Bullstrap for sending these cases out to me to review for you guys. The price on this case is $89, so 90 bucks. But right now on Bullstrap's website, they are on sale for $71. So you're getting a really good discount right there, about 20%. So make sure you guys go pick one of those up. Links are down in the description below for you to check out for yourself. So taking a look at the packaging, we get this really nice premium looking Bullstrap packaging. It almost gives you the essence of like what it would be like to open up an iPhone if you had a black box. Unfortunately, we only get the white boxes with iPhones, but here you go. So pulling it open, this is what you're greeted with. You get this very nice felt liner. Here we get a little sticker that says enjoy your journey and a lifetime warranty card. Now, Bullstrap's lifetime warranty, if any of you guys know, they probably have the best warranty on the market. If anything was to happen to your case, no problem. You contact Bullstrap and they will send you out a brand new case for free. All you have to do is pay the shipping. So you spend your $90 if you're spending it full price, but you don't have to worry. If you get a chip, nicks, dings, you break your case, no problem. Get in touch with Bullstrap. They'll get you out a brand new case for free. So really, really cool that you do get that warranty. Here is the activation code right there, so you can register your case. And we set this off to the side, and here is our case. Now, of course, it's also going to come with the official Bullstrap hang tag. Remove the tag to make it official. By removing this tag, you can no longer get a full refund for your case. So that is what it is, but when you get this case, you know what you're buying when you get a Bullstrap. Now, I have been loving the slate color here, which is what we're looking at. So, taking a look at the back, you get that very nice full grain leather material. This year, they actually made the camera ring the same way as the regular Bullstrap, the minimalist case. Instead of the metal camera ring, they give you that nice full leather camera ring right there. Of course, you get your Bullstrap embossed logo here. And your case is going to look different because this is real leather. Depending on which case you get, what color, it's going to look a little bit different than anybody else's case who also has the same case, the same color, all the same things, because it's real leather. It comes from real cows. So everything looks a little bit different when it comes to full grain real leather. So that is something to note. It is going to show some of your scratches, wear and tear, and of course it's going to develop a beautiful patina over time. But in my opinion, that just adds character. That looks really, really good on these cases, and I love the way that they look. We'll take a look at some of the other colors that I have for it, but they look really good. So anyways, like I said, all that is there. Taking a look at the inside, you are getting this very nice felt lining here, and you are getting a Magsafe magnet here with an alignment magnet. Now, you can't see the alignment magnet, but it is there. It also says Bullstrap, designed in Boca Raton, assembled in China. Now, going along the inside, you're getting that very nice full grain leather material that goes all the way around the inside, and it even covers your buttons, so you definitely don't have to worry about the stainless steel buttons, which this case has, scratching up the buttons on your phone. Now, this case also has a polycarbonate shell underneath the leather, so that's going to be there to make sure it keeps its form, as well as provide you a little bit of that drop protection that polycarbonate usually provides. It's not a very loose or flexible case. It has a nice sturdy lining. So anyways, let's go ahead and bring over our scale, our caliper, and we'll see how much this thing weighs. So starting off, we are in grams. And let's see. We're looking at 39 grams, guys. So it's actually lighter than some other cases that I've reviewed, even vegan leather cases and full grain leather cases. So it's a little bit lighter, and you definitely do not feel the weight of this case. It is very comfortable to hold as far as the weight and even the thickness, which let's take a look at that thickness real quick. Starting off from front to back, we're looking at 11.5 millimeters. And from inside to outside, we're looking at 2.7 millimeters. So not the thickest case or the heaviest case. For a leather case, this thing is super, super comfortable to hold. Not only for a leather case, for any case. Very comfortable to use, to hold. So let's go ahead and grab our natural titanium iPhone 16 Pro Max, and we'll slap it into this case. Now, this is my favorite color combination here for the natural titanium. That slate looks really, really good on there. I had to even mention that before the click. As soon as I put this on, I was like, yup, this is the one. This is the one that I will be using in my daily rotation. I love, love, love the way that this looks. But I know you guys heard that click. Let's listen to it one more time, just for science, because, you know, I got a little distracted with the color. So, solid click onto the case. You have an excellent fit on here, which let's take a look at that, by the way. Starting with the corners, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Very nice click onto all 4 corners. With that full grain leather and the polycarbonate underneath, you definitely do not have to worry about your phone falling out of the case when you are to drop it or anything like that. All around, going around, it does fit very, very well. Top is nice and stiff, bottom nice and stiff, the button area. And then you come down to your camera control button, and let's see. Sit here, it looks pretty good. Now, besides me clicking the button itself, that means you got pretty good access to it. But it goes right back to its original shape. Come down here, it's not bending all the way down, so that's good. I don't think this is going to break. I have seen some leather cases break before right here, but this one is a little bit thicker than the other ones that I've experienced where it comes to around the camera control button, especially at the top here. So I'm pretty confident that you should be good to go right there. I have had no issues with this case, and I've been using it for the last few days. So let's go ahead and see that camera and screen protection. Let me go ahead and give this a little bit of a wipe down here. And let's see. Now, I am using a full coverage tempered glass screen protector, and you're getting a slight screen lip there. So if you do set this down, don't forget this is full grain leather, so any marks or anything will show on it, but that is the leather case on my desk, so definitely does protect the screen at least a little bit. And then moving along to the camera bump, you get a decent camera bump right there, so you can set this down again on its back, and that is the back of the case rubbing against the desk. So how does it feel in the hand? And it's really, really comfortable to hold. First of all, not a pinky destroyer at all. If you're someone like me and you hold your case like this, no problems whatsoever. The bottom is not sharp at all. But other than that, it's not slippery. When you first get it, it's got a little bit slipperiness to it, but give it like an hour or two. Let your finger oils get in there a little bit. I have had some other leather cases that even initially were a lot more slippery than this case is. So let's take a look around the sides. Let's see what we're working with there. On the top, we are completely closed in. On the left-hand side, you do have your action button, volume up and down, and you're closed in the rest of the way. Now, like I said, these are those stainless steel buttons, so let's listen to how they sound. Super, super clicky buttons on here. You'll have no problems clicking them. And I like that they made them a little bit more protruding than before, so you can easily access them in your pocket or your purse, your sling bag. Doesn't matter, you're good to go. Moving along to the bottom, you do have your accurate microphone and speaker cutouts, as well as a pretty nice wide open USB Type-C port, which let's go ahead and bring over our cable here, plug that in, we're charging. And yeah, guys, most of your thicker head cables should fit in here, really with no issues at all. Now, speaking of that charging port, last year there was a problem with the Bullstrap Contemporary where in between the bottom lip of the screen and through the charging port, you used to be able to see a slight little hole. Well, let's see. They fixed it, and it looks much better. You cannot see through that bottom charging port at all. Everything looks really good. So I'm really, really glad that Bullstrap listened to us. They cleaned that up, and it looks very, very good. Now there's no dust getting in there. I'm not worried about it at all. Anyways, yeah, that is the bottom. And then the right-hand side, you are completely closed in except for your camera control. Now, looking at that camera control button, it looks pretty good. Now, I do like that they didn't have that huge cutout, that they made it a completely closed-in cutout here. It is nicely grooved in there, so easy to access. And let's see how that button works. So it is a little bit deeper than some other cases that I have experienced, but because of the leather, I kind of expected that to not be extremely flexible over here, but it's very easy to access. Like I said, you have no problems. Go ahead and sit here. Let's take our usual picture right there. Accessing the camera control button is very, very easy. No issues whatsoever there. So yeah, good grooves in there, not sharp at all. I'm happy with the way that they did this. Now, of course, I know we all want to see the camera control button built in, and hopefully Bullstrap does include that at some point. But for right now, the way that this looks, I think it looks pretty good. It's a much better camera control cutout than I've seen on a lot of other leather cases. So anyways, let's move on to that Magsafe test. So we'll start off with our Apple Magsafe wallet. Attach that. There's our animation. And with your leather wallets, it may be a little bit iffy because of the leather on leather, but that doesn't go to say that this does not have good MagSafe strength. So yeah, your leather wallets will move around here a little bit, so just be a little bit careful, like I said, with the leather or your fine woven wallets. Now, before we continue, Bullstrap did send me out a few of their leather wallets, and they said, hey, we want you to check these out too. Let us know what you think. So let's let them know what we think. So starting off, we have the Magsafe wallet. Why is it called Magsafe? Well, right here, you guys get a little button. That's going to be a power button, and this is going to give you Find My capabilities with your iPhone. It's going to work just like an AirTag. Now, I'm not going to set this up to my phone on video because as soon as I do, you guys will see my location where my house is, and I don't want that. So what I'm going to do is I'll just tell you guys about it a little bit. This is going to give you a 1300 milliamp hour battery. So what does that mean? That means this is going to work consistently for 6 months at a time. Now, what about the battery? What do you do with it? Well, it's got wireless charging. So let's actually see how that works. What we're going to do is we'll bring over our Anker 623 before we continue with our MagSafe test here, and let's plug it in. We'll make sure everything works there. I don't know what just happened over there on the other side of my desk. Now, what you're going to do is you're going to just magnetize it right there. As you guys can see, it's charging, and you do get a little speaker hole on here as well. So you know that your MagSafe wallet is charging. Now, you give this an hour and a half to charge fully, and it lasts you for 6 entire months. And then when you take it off the charger, you get another sound just letting you know that it is off the charger and ready to go. Now, of course, this is going to also make some sounds. It's going to have your lost capabilities, just like an AirTag, where you can play some sounds through it and make it so you can hear where it is. And it's going to hold 3 to 4 cards, depending on what kind of cards you have. So all in all, a really, really nice wallet. And they also come in the same exact colors as all of the cases. Now, I also have this color in the ocean right here, which is a really nice dark blue color. So here we're looking at the Terra color, and here we are looking at the ocean color. That's a really cool MagSafe wallet. It is also full grain. It's gonna work just like any AirTag. It has wireless charging. All in all, a really good wallet. Now, the price on this is also going to be $89, but right now it's, again, on sale on Bullstrap's website for $71. I really like this. I'm going to be using it. Honestly, I would go out and buy one of these myself just because you get that Find My, you get that full grain leather, so you can use a MagSafe wallet without having to worry about it getting lost or battery dying. Yeah, definitely check one out if you guys are interested. But also they have another one that's called the Popper. Now, why is this called the Popper? Well, that's because it's got a bottle opener on the back. So if you're out partying with your friends, with your family, make sure you guys are 21 years old. I know how some of you get 21 and over to drink in the US. But yeah, you have this. It's attached to the back of your case, just like this. Boom, whenever you want to, take it out, crack open your bottle, stick it back, and you are good to go. And you also get MagSafe wallet capabilities, which is really cool. I'm honestly surprised that you get that. You can sit here and go ahead one more time just for science, attach that, and there you go. And let's see if we get the same thing with the Magsafe wallet. So you attach that. Let's see, are we gonna get the animation? No, it looks like we don't get the animation with the Magsafe wallet. Let's try one more time, just for science. No, but for some reason, with the Popper, you get that official MagSafe, and this one has better magnets than the Apple MagSafe wallet, so it's not going to come off of your case as easily. And same thing with the Magsafe wallet. The magnets on the Popper are definitely a little bit better than the Magsafe, but these are about the same as the Apple MagSafe wallet magnets, so it's on there just about the same way as you would have with your Apple MagSafe wallet. Now, again, full grain leather, it's going to show some of those marks, so I think that just builds character. It looks really good. But anyways, the price on the Popper is going to be $59, which right now it's on sale for $47, and it's also going to hold the same amount of cards and everything like that. Full grain leather as well, but this one's only going to come in this sienna color and black. So definitely something to note. Anyways, let's go ahead and move back to our MagSafe test. We'll go ahead and attach our Apple MagSafe battery pack. It's going to give us the animation in a second because my MagSafe battery pack has been really slow lately. But there's our animation, and let's see. Go ahead, shake it, shake it, shake it, and you are good to go. So like I said, good MagSafe strength on here. You really have no issues on that end. And then finally moving along to that Anker 623, let's go ahead and unplug this real quick. Here we go. And it's going to have pretty good MagSafe, especially for a leather case that has that nice, thick, full grain leather on it. You'll be just fine right there. So all of your MagSafe accessories should work really with no problems. So let's go ahead and take a look at some of the other colors that this is going to come in, at least for the Contemporary. So we are looking at the slate color here. It's also going to come in sienna, ocean, black, and Terra. So you get a few different color options on the Bullstrap Contemporary case. All of them look really good, and of course you can mix and match it all to your favorite NavSafe wallet that they also make. So with all that being said, do I recommend the Bullstrap Contemporary case for the iPhone 16 Pro Max? I think you guys know my answer based on the title and what I said in the beginning of the video. Yes, I definitely recommend it. This is the best leather case for the iPhone 16 Pro Max. Don't argue with me, argue with somebody else. Let me know what you guys think about this down in the comments below. I love the Bullstrap Contemporary. You can absolutely bet it's going to be in my top 10 case video, which is coming fairly soon, but you definitely cannot beat this case. So make sure you guys like the video and subscribe to the channel. That goes a very, very long way for me and allows me to consistently make these videos for you. And if you want to see my review on another really, really good full grain leather case, I'll leave that video right there. If you guys aren't too much into the full grain leather and you want to see a cool vegan leather case that's not going to patina or show scratches and stuff like that, I'll leave that video right there.